certainly throw the basketball in the air. As we get ready to roll, Champ Week here continues on ESPN. TCU and Texas semifinal number 2. The winner will take on Kansas tomorrow. Mitchell and Cork to jump it up. And here we go.
There you go, John. John Higgins, the perfect guy to referee a game when guys are flying around. No question about it.
So here's Boz. TCU got a well-earned win over Kansas State in the quarterfinals. And as we mentioned in game 1, TCU's never gotten to the final, never gotten to the championship here at the Big 12. Miles, step back, and that missed everything.
Yep, tough shot. It's interesting about TCU. They run. They get the most fast break points of anybody in the country, about 19 a game. If they don't have a fast break, they're deliberate, but that time Texas locked in.
Texas starting 5. No Timmy Allen. It'll be Hunter, Carr, Rice, Mitchell, and Dessou. And again, no Allen. One of the issues at times for Texas, not a great rebounding team. This is Dessou, the Vanderbilt transfer, inside and puts it in. A guy that in his first year at Texas was coming off a knee injury. Remember, he led the SEC in rebounding 1 year at Vandy.
Yes, he did. He didn't have any athleticism last year. He's got it back, and he's playing well. Young man that grew up about 20 minutes north of Austin.
Here's O'Bannon, who had himself quite a night in their quarterfinal win. Off the mark with his first shot. And now Tyrese Hunter.
Tyrese Hunter is playing the best basketball of his Texas career. 14 a game, last 5.
Marcus Carr now. So Timmy Allen not playing in this one, and Rodney Terry saying even if they win this game, is he going to play tomorrow in the final? Here's Carr, flips it up. That's off the mark. And TCU trying to get on the board. Baugh gives off. Miller. And Miles directing traffic. Rejects the screen from Cork, left hand, and there's that quickness.
Beautiful. And you know what? He's a righty who goes faster lefty sometimes. And you just saw it right there. You got to make him use the screen where you're going to get help from your teammates.
And Dessou gets bumped.
And here's a good example, John, of Mike Miles' speed. Take a look. And watch. Oh, man, you don't turn your head. We saw that last night. Marcus Carr peeked at the screen, and a good player is going to just reject the screen, go to the basket, and Marcus should know better.
Marcus Carr, the transfer from Minnesota,
who has had a spectacular season. First team all Big 12.
And a kid from Canada. It's one of the things we've seen more and more, the Canadian influence in the college game. Nice rebound by the freshman Dylan Mitchell. Dessou inside, size advantage, puts it in.
Nicely done. Picking up where he left off last night. John, when you think of Dessou and you say, wait a minute, he went to Vandy, why didn't Shaka Smart recruit him? Think of all the lottery picks they had back then.
Yeah.
Jackson Hayes and Kai Jones and Jericho Sims.
Miles inside, a little bit strong. And loose ball out of bounds. It'll stay with TCU. And Miles a little slow to get up. Jamie Dixon at his alma mater, 7th season. He's led the Horned Frogs to 3 NCAA tournaments, 2 as a head coach and 1 as a player back in 1987.
And speaking of players, he's one of 2 coaches in this league who are coaching at their alma mater. The other coach, of course, Bob Huggins, Hall of Famer out of West Virginia, who is heading to the NCAA tournament. Find out where they're going Sunday night.
Inside, good stick-to-itiveness by Emmanuel Miller.
He's the one guy with Timmy Allen out that Texas does not have a good matchup for.
Feed inside again, Dessou, but that one gets knocked away. Jacoby Coles ended up with it, and now a loose ball. Dessou had it ripped away by Miles.
Oh boy.
And then they turn it back over. Hunter hanging and hitting. Tyrese Hunter with the bucket.
Talking to the Texas coaching staff about his improvement, they said he's finally gone from being the hunter, which he was at Iowa State. Now he's being hunted, and he's embracing that.
Inside, a lot of contact. Ball gets bumped a bit. And now Mitchell spinning off the glass and in. He got off to a great start in the non-conference in Big 12 play. The numbers really cratered, but he's still a guy that gives him a lot of athleticism, a lot of jump, and he can rebound.
The happiest guy on that bench just there was Timmy Allen, who's been tutoring Dillon Mitchell all year. You can't let Jacoby Coles get open. The reason the bench was so excited about Dillon Mitchell is he's not scored a lot of baskets lately. Really talented player, one of the top 20 players in the country last year. He has started every game, and he's a great athlete.
Rice from deep. And loose ball, and ends up with Damian Baugh up ahead to Miller. Baugh inside, had it blocked out of bounds, and it's off TCU. Texas basketball when we come back. Longhorns by a point. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Phillips 66, proud sponsor of Big 12 basketball.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
And that's all for sports. Now we're going to head over to Jim, who's got the weather for us. Jim? Thanks, Bob. If you take a look at the map.
Game on.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
And that's all for sports. Now we're going to head over to Jim, who's got the weather for us. Jim? Thanks, Bob. If you take a look at the map.
Fresh, warm hot dogs.
When I'm not selling hot dogs, I invest in a fund that...
Come on, ref, that's a foul.
Jay?
Fresh, warm hot dogs.
When I'm not selling hot dogs, I invest in a fund that...
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
And that's all for sports. Now we're going to head over to Jim, who's got the weather for us. Jim? Thanks, Bob. If you take a look at the map.
I'm not a data wizard, but I am an investor at Invesco QQQ, which gives me access to innovations like...
And that's all for sports. Now we're going to head over to Jim, who's got the weather for us. Jim? Thanks, Bob. If you take a look at the map.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
And that's all for sports. Now we're going to head over to Jim, who's got the weather for us. Jim? Thanks, Bob. If you take a look at the map.
Self-care starts at sunrise, smoothie lovers. Get that morning me time in with strawberries, pineapple.
And that's all for sports. Now we're going to head over to Jim, who's got the weather for us. Jim? Thanks, Bob. If you take a look at the map.
Game on. Game on. Game on.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
Tree's hungry.
We just stopped.
We're bringing big back.
Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN. Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN.
Mike Miles is hurt. Stumbled across the floor and is holding his right leg. This is the last thing TCU wants to see.
You know, it's not 100% healed, but, you know, I'm out there playing. So I wouldn't say I'm pre-Mike because pre-Mike was playing really good. But I'm still playing how I know how to play. You know, I'm still playing as best as I can.
Mike Miles missed 4 games with a hyperextended knee, and even yesterday, guys, he took a shot to that right knee. He was in pain, but he's gonna keep playing no matter how hard it hurts, even if he's not at 100%, and he might not be the remainder of the season.
Yeah, big player for Jamie Dixon's team.
And he's their swag. It's like not having Sam Duggan or Jalen Hurts. He's their quarterback.
Arterio Morris into the game, the freshman, and as well Christian Bishop. Coles pops out on Rice. Shot clock winding down. And I think Coles got a piece of that.
I believe he did.
Off the mark as Wells. Just a little strong. Shahade, a great three-point shooter.
TCU goes to their bench judiciously. They are not afraid to go deep into that bench. Of course, they are missing Eddie Lampkin, who has left the team. But this team has a lot of depth, a lot of character, a lot of toughness.
Micah Peavy's just checked in.
You look at Peavy, John, Miller, Cork, Coles. I mean, they got some guys that will hurt you inside, especially on the glass.
8-7 here in the early going. Texas with the lead, and they'll get a foul on Miller as Hunter absorbed the bump, trying to turn the corner. These two teams split their matchups as TCU won at home and Texas won at home.
Yeah, TCU dominated the glass. They were plus 18. How about this? They had 6 players with 5 rebounds or more in that game. That's the concern tonight for Texas.
Inside Hunter, shot contested, and now TCU the other way. Coles with the left hand, it wouldn't go, and eventually Brock Cunningham swoops in for the rebound. Inside Cunningham, left hand wouldn't fall. Cunningham has the takeaway. Hunter will try. Both sides a little cold offensively.
Yeah, it's also because they're locked in defensively, no doubt.
Peavy thought about a 3, and then he traveled. And Mike Miles coming back into the game.
I think both coaches recognizing second game in 2 nights. Early in this game, get a lot of guys in there, get them sweaty, because you may need everybody tonight in the second half. And you see Rondell Walker, former Oklahoma State Cowboy, checking in. So both teams already going deep in that bench.
This is Walker on Rice.
Should be a foul. Yep.
Yeah, things been physical here in the early going. This is a Texas team that led the league in scoring most of the year, and the 7th most experienced team in the country according to Ken Palm.
That's an indication that that's a Big 12 staple. A lot of veteran teams.
Loose ball, and eventually it's Walker coming away with it. Peavy will try. That's a 3. And there's a lid on the basket on both ends.
Mike is shooting 33% from 3 in conference play. Not his strength, but he's getting better at it.
Morris inside, nice. And that rattles home Arterio Morris, a Dallas kid.
Very talented, highly recruited, really starting to mature. The upperclassmen have taken Arterio under their wing, and they're teaching him how to be a good college player.
It's our under 12 timeout. Texas trying to punch their ticket to the finals in Kansas City. It's 10-7.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some
Fresh warm hot dogs.
When I'm not selling hot dogs, I invest in a fund.
Note: Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
The spring sales event has started at South Motors.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X. The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X.
Every March, Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charitable.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
Every March, Jersey Mike's turns money from subs into charitable.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN. Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X. The new 20...
Job front the post, all right? Great help, Mike. Good help on the right man. Good ball pressure. Got a turnover out of it, right? So that's how we got to do. You got to win the race. Throw and go or hit and chase. You got to win the race, all right? Get in the race, win the race, all right? We're going right here now. We're ice, all right?
Got to win the race. Our all access there, and thank you to the Big 12 for giving us great access all year long.
And it's good to get access about this guy who in 20 years has won 20-plus games 16 times. Amazing job at Pittsburgh, back at the alma mater, and things are looking up in Fort Worth. Great facility, excellent coaching staff, good players. Great cut.
Nice move, that one inside, and Rondell Walker gets the deuce.
Yeah, this is a league of great cutting. When you see all those help defenses, you have to cut behind the ball, and they do a good job of that right there.
Jabari Rice trying to feed Dessou, and he does. Shot clock at 6, still in Dessou. Into the paint, and that will go. And Dessou with 6 early points.
We've watched this team all year. You see the confidence growing in Dylan Dessou and also in Rodney Terry. Going into him after a timeout tells you something. Great cut again. Oh, man. Nothing.
Dunk contested And now it's Texas back the other way. Carr inside to Cunningham. Cunningham over ball, and he gets it to go.
When we talked to the coaching staff this morning, John, they said they were going to need Brock Cunningham today. Without Timmy Allen, they don't care if he scores. They need his toughness and hustle. And they'll take that basket.
And that'll go. That's a 2.
2 Dallas kids. By the way, there's 12 Texas players on this TCU team. Look at that.
And they go possession arrow. It stays with the Longhorns. 10:13 to go here, first half. Texas leading it by 3.
Both coaches getting to those benches understand that it's going to be a long game. This is part of what we've seen all week so far.
Oh.
Everything contested.
Marcus Carr, Jabari Rice scoreless so far and combined 0 for 3 from the floor. As they find Dessou.
Nice.
Little ball fake and 2 more for the big guy. He's got 8.
Great presence inside. Didn't travel. Came to a jump stop. Waited for Court to make his move. And went right through Court.
O'Bannon, that's a 2.
Chuck coming off that huge 22-point game last night.
They had 22 points, more than he had in the previous 4 combined.
15 in the second half.
Rice uses the screen from Dessou, but he's short on the shot. And TCU on the move. And Dessou grabs a rebound. Bishop going to work inside, had it knocked away, but a foul on the Frogs.
Well, Rodney Terry, he knows where his bread is buttered early in this game. Watch Dylan Dessou roll. Watch the footwork. Good job of keeping that pivot foot on the ground, and really good to see the young man getting back to that athleticism you talked about when he had at Vandy. He had a game as a sophomore at Vandy. 27 and 15 against Kentucky. And as you mentioned, led the SEC in rebounding. What I enjoyed about being around Rodney Terry and the team this year, John, is they're very connected. It's an older team. It's a mature team. He's got 3 former head coaches on his bench. And what was a difficult situation in December, losing Chris Beard, I don't want to say they haven't missed a beat, because Chris is a great coach, but I'm impressed with the chemistry that is still in place. And it shows on the court.
Connected literally and figuratively. They have that way where they link arms and march up and down the court. That 3 will go, and it's a 1-point game.
This Chuck O'Bannon offense comes at a great time for TCU heading into the tournament.
Dessou gets another. He's 5 for 5. And Dylan Dessou with 10 points.
Team starting to get a rhythm offensively.
Miles being harassed and then turned it over.
Nice
Hunter,
pass.
great block. Oh my goodness. Bishop with the reverse throw down and the smile.
And it looks like Timmy Allen could play today. A 180. Woo!
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
At South BMW, we're all about giving you luxury for less. That's why we offer...
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away. with a great deal on the Hyundai.
At South BMW, we're all about giving you luxury for less. That's why we offer
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
I'm not a data wizard, but I am an investor at Invesco QQQ, which gives me access to innovations like
fresh warm hot dogs.
When I'm not selling hot dogs, I invest in a fund that...
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Didn't expect to see me so soon, huh?
Jay's back?
Well, I invest in a fund that fuels innovation.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
Didn't expect to see me so soon, huh?
Jay's back?
Well, I invest in a fund that fuels innovation.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Didn't expect to see me so soon, huh?
Jay's back?
Well, I invest in a fund that fuels innovation.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Cycling was a lifesaver. It really was.
It was more than just a new direction.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN. Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN.
Well, Timmy Allen fired up, sitting it out. But our tonight's Worth the Watch brought to you by Principal and Dylan Dessou, worth watching for sure.
Picking up where he left off last night. First double-double of the season last night. 11 and 11. Tonight, 5 for 5, getting work done inside. Last night, John, he played a season-high 32 minutes without Timmy Allen. May have to play similar minutes tonight, but great to see from a young man who grew up in Pflugerville, Texas, just about 20 minutes north of the 40 acres. And this Texas team trying to secure a 2 seed in the NCAA tournament. Little fake pressure right here.
Texas with a 20-6 advantage on points of the paint. Good feed. Coles finds Miller, flips it in.
Great execution out of a timeout. You love it when a coach figures out where that ball needs to go. He gets it there, and the player delivers. Manuel Miller, one of the best players in this league, according to the coaches.
Dessou inside. Gets the rebound. Now Carr wide open. It's Miller that pulls down the rebound. Miles. Miller will try. Oh, look at that. The steal, O'Bannon. And Bishop does well to get back and knock it out of his hand. And it's TCU basketball.
Well, Jacoby Coles is out on the court, and there goes his high school teammate, Jalen Wilson.
He's walking really fast.
He was walking fast. He was moving.
Well, he's quick.
He was quicker than I thought.
25 points for Jalen Wilson as the Jayhawks await the winner of this one. And the championship tomorrow here at T-Mobile Center at 6 Eastern. Miles moves the basketball. Inside Miller, off the glass and in.
Yep, in the scouting report today, Texas told their players, don't let Emmanuel Miller drive to his left. And right there, little brain lock, it happens, but Miller knows where his strength is, and he went left and scored.
6 points here in the first half for Emmanuel Miller. Dylan Dessou leads all scorers with 10. Bishop inside, and that'll go.
I love
call
it.
Down low.
Yep. No call. I like it. Contact, incidental. Better for Jamie Dixon than a block.
Coles weaves inside and puts it in. Jacoby Coles with the bucket. The Butler transfer, and he's got 5.
John, he lost 20 pounds this summer, and you can tell he's had a very effective season. The great thing about TCU is they're a team of really good role players. Everybody plays to their strengths.
Carr steps back high, arcing shot, and that'll go. And for Carr, his first 2 points of the game.
He hasn't scored as well as he did early in the year, but partly because more guys are getting involved in the offense.
He led them in scoring this year, just over 16 a game. Coles goes left, couple of ball fakes, left hand, and he'll go to the line.
You know, the coaches told Marcus, we don't want Minnesota, Marcus. That was the guy who was the volume shooter on a not so good team. Early in the year, he carried this team with his offense, but Dessou, Allen, Hunter all developing, and they're really happy with Marcus's floor game.
Wholesale changes for both teams now.
If Timmy Allen doesn't play pro ball next year, I think we could get him an assistant coaching job, because he is very active on that sideline.
Carr, shot contested. Cunningham grabs it, but then had it knocked away. Feed up ahead. And back and forth we go. Look out. Oh, my goodness. And Coles is all right. All right, ACC tournament bracket brought to you by New York Life, and Duke getting past Miami. So the 4 seed beats the 1, 85-78, and Duke awaits the winner of Virginia and Clemson. Virginia leading in the early going.
And Duke rapidly improving as the season winds down at a right time. Very, very young team with a lot of talent.
Dessou lost the handle for a second and then put it in. He's got a dozen.
Very confident and under control.
Miller a little strong. Out of bounds. And they say that went off of Peavy, and so it'll be Texas basketball.
And guess who was in the mix for Texas? Brock Cunningham. They told him today, we don't need you to score. We need you to play with toughness. This team got out rebounded 46-28 in the last meeting in Fort Worth.
Hunter thought about it, but he had Walker on him, and now Arterio Morris, shot clock winding down, got to get something up. And a shot clock violation, TCU basketball. 3:32 to go here in the first half, and it's 27-23. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Principal. When you take care of your team, they take care of business.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Game on.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
Game on.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series. For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
So we've got this really cool property downtown. We want to do something walkable, sustainable.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN. Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN.
Kevin and Chris coming up on the All-State Halftime Report. We'll recap that special performance by Jalen Wilson and another Kansas victory. Plus, is anybody right now playing better basketball than Duke? Chris, a repeat performance for Dylan Disu.
Yeah, building off last night. 26 of Texas's points have come in the paint and largely on the backs of Dylan Disu. His improvement, Fran, as an offensive player in the second half of this season has been really impressive.
And I agree, absolutely, Chris. A lot of it's health, a lot of it's confidence, and a lot of it is that his teammates have confidence in him, and sometimes that goes a long way.
Under 3.5 to go here. First half, the winner gets Kansas tomorrow. Coles catches and then gets hit.
Rodney Terry in that timeout, complimentary of his team being able to be physical on the board, score in the paint. He said, but we can't settle. It's funny what Rodney Terry does. He breaks up each half into 5 rounds with each of the timeouts, and he keeps a score. So right now it's 2-2, telling his team we cannot settle in this kind of physical game, very reminiscent of a 10-round boxing match.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Timeout. I'll tell you, great defense by Texas for 17 minutes, John. Great defense.
Longhorns ahead on points by 4.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Texas leads it by 4. The winner will play Kansas. Rodney Terry took over for Chris Beard after he was dismissed and led this team to a really good year.
Yep, National Coach of the Year, voted by Sporting News this week, John. And I don't know what's going to happen at Texas. I know they'll give him a shot. But if I'm an athletic director, I take a look at him long and hard. Quality guy. Players love playing for him. No ego. Easy to work with. And you'd have an excellent coach. And somebody's going to be fortunate.
Hunter. Seemed like he was looking for Bishop. That one tipped out. Carr has it. And they'll start it over.
Tough pass right there. Bad angle. Marcus has got to know better.
Hunter straight on. Got it.
Well, Tyrese Hunter, he has been red hot in the last 5 games. Shooting about 50% from 3. And that's way above what he was shooting early in the year. He's really put the time in. Left hand.
Miles is so fast. Not able to finish. Hunter comes away with it. And now Morris. Bishop working on Coles. Spins. Right hand wouldn't go. Tipped out. Back to Morris. Marcus Carr. Kind of an uncomfortable shot, and eventually Cunningham saved it, but TCU grabbed it.
And I thought the defender did a great job of staying away from Carr, who was trying to draw a foul. Got a mismatch inside, and they see it.
That last shot that Hunter hit, by the way, was a 2, not a 3. So
got it. Okay.
29-23 as that one tipped from behind. But they get the foul. And that'll be, I think, on Bishop. That'll be his second.
This game has the feel, John. You know, the first game we were treated to all those KU and Iowa State fans. This has the feel of an NCAA tournament game.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big game, but not quite the same intensity from the fan base, even though the place is sold out right now.
O'Bannon gets it into Coles, and now Baugh. O'Bannon knocks it down.
He was so hot last night. I think he made 4 in a row and picking up where he left off. And the one bugaboo about this TCU team going into March is the 3-point shooting. And if O'Bannon can keep it going, really gives them another weapon. When I say March, I mean March Madness.
Yeah, they get a foul the floor.
Well, March is big to the O'Bannon family. You remember his dad, Charles, his uncle, Eddie. They did damage winning a title in '95. And Chuck, who's been here 3 solid years after transferring from USC, former McDonald's All-American, injury plagued at USC. He's a great teammate, and he's also a guy that is a weapon, especially, John, what we've seen the first 2 nights here.
Dad and uncle, of course, played at UCLA.
Yeah, did I didn't. I think I said O'Bannon's. I didn't even say UCLA. Thank you.
Off the window and in, and Rice with his first 2.
He looked over at the bench and pointed at the bench because they put that inbounds play this morning. He looked right at Bob Donewald, the offensive coordinator, and said, "Thank you."
Peavy gets it to Miller with Brock Cunningham on him. Miller goes baseline. Tried to feed Peavy, but it's taken away. And now Jabari Rice inside and puts it home.
What an addition. He is a great addition from New Mexico State. Texas kid back home.
And Rodney Terry just raved about his fit. That he was willing to do anything. Step back, that's a 2. And Carr, he's it. Oh! Texas at the break has a 33-26 lead. They're 20 minutes away. Jamie Dixon's team's got to find some answer at the offensive end, as in that first half they just were not able to really find any type of rhythm at that end of the court.
Well, and partly, John, these two teams know each other so well, and you just can't run your offense easily.
Miles, nice work as he got inside and then court point blank, in and out.
Second point blank layup Xavier has missed tonight. He had one in the first half. Well, all of these teams are going to be glad to see teams that don't represent the Big 12.
Carr flips it in towards Dessou, and a foul called on TCU.
What I like about this is they got bullied in Fort Worth, and the only way to attack a bully is to get the first punch in. They got it in the first half. You're not a bully, by the way.
No.
And so far, they're going right back inside in the second half. I had you.
Chuck O'Bannon was about to just come right into our living room.
Did you notice he's a big guy? I don't know if you noticed that. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Neither one of us flinched, by the way, for the record.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Going inside again.
Yeah.
Punch the bully in the nose if you can.
Who's the Brady Bunch bully? Was it Buddy Hinton?
I think so.
Yeah.
Who'd he pick on? Bobby?
Bobby or Peter? I'm not sure. Anyway. Inside Rice. And that one off the mark. TCU the other way. Horned Frogs trying to push their way into the final. They've never been to the Big 12 final as Miles drills a three. And just like that, the deficit is 5. Up ahead. Mitchell. Wow.
This is great because without Timmy Allen, the coaching staff told us today, we need a big effort from our freshman. He's got to play older, and he's doing a great job.
See if TCU can get Miles going. The double team comes as he hesitates. High arcing jumper, a little short. Dessou pulls it down.
Yeah, really good defense by Marcus Carr.
Rice inside. His shot was short. And now Bond, a little step through. The follow wouldn't go, but O'Bannon gets fouled, and the foul is on Dessou.
Yeah, here's Dylan Mitchell, young man from Tampa, great athlete, and again, his mentor. All of these guys have talked to Morris and Mitchell throughout the year and kind of given them an idea of what college basketball in the Big 12 is like. And Dylan Mitchell's a terrific young man, great smile.
Can I say the thing tongue-in-cheek on Timmy Allen? I mean, if he's sitting out with the injury, can we put the seatbelt on him and, like, can you just sit down so we don't hurt himself?
Wait a minute. We know he could have played today, right?
I know.
And here's an interesting one. Rodney Terry is very close to Todd Wright. He was the strength coach of the LA Clippers. He was a long time a strength coach for Texas. We know him well. And he called Rodney this week about Timmy, and he explained the injury. And Todd said, we have a player, and we can't give away his name for, those HIPAA reasons. I would sit him out. That's what Todd told Rodney. Give him another week to rest. We had a same situation with one of our Clipper players, and Rodney took his advice to heart.
Todd Wright, well respected. Miles inside, left hand is good.
Yeah, no question. He blows by you going left. TCU right back in it, John. Good start to the second half of them.
And Dessou has 3 fouls, so that bears watching. Inside, Hunter hangs, and he hits.
Well, Rodney Terry wanted a foul, but just great acrobatic effort. Oh!
Jabari Rice, the block. Out of bounds, and Ray Natilli says it's TCU basketball.
Well, watch Tyrese Hunter now. Hangs in the air, takes the contact, good finish. And then Jabari Rice right here, 6'4" guard with the blocked shot. when the coaching staff was looking for transfers and they zeroed in on Jabari Rice, Chris Beard and his staff watched every game of New Mexico State. They watched the last 5 minutes of each game he played, and they determined that he was a winner. Could have been a charge there. Good no call. Good aggressive play by TCU.
(38-35), Texas on top. Carr turns the corner, elbow jumper. Oh, Bishop! The follow and the flush from Christian Bishop.
2 highlight plays today
from nearby Lee's Summit, Missouri. And out of bounds, Texas basketball.
You're right, John. Here you go. Young man that grew up about 20 miles south. Creighton transfer. Watch him just hang around. And pretty good effort.
What did he tell us? He's got 18, 20 people here.
Absolutely. It's pretty good. It's a good fan base.
Believe it.
Jamie Dixon going deep. Suli Doumbia is in the game now.
Yeah, Suleiman Doumbia in there. Rice will try, and that 3 wouldn't go. And Walker the rebound. Miles looking.
Going left if he drives.
Walker, the hesitation, and then underneath, and they get the foul on Jabari Rice.
It's a little thing coaches notice. Doumbia comes in the game. He sets a perfect screen for Rondell Walker. They didn't score. Just a good, solid play for a guy who doesn't play much.
Rice and Mitchell will grab a seat. Brock Cunningham back in. Arterio Morris. So Miles to inbound. TCU down by 5. Cole's able to gather it in. Mike Miles with 9 points. Lost his shoe. Miller. And Cole's the rebound. 15:57 to go, second half. Timmy Allen not playing, but the enthusiasm. He is active, and his Longhorns leading it by 5.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
Break free from overpriced wireless with Boost Mobile. Switch.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt.
Game on. Game on.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the hunt.
Game on.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
Game on.
When it comes time for next steps,
You ready, Dan?
agents who are realtors are here.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
People who come to cricket stay with cricket.
The reliability that I've had with cricket.
Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN. Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Principal. When you take care of your team, they take care of business.
You're looking at images of Texas team during shoot-arounds and practices. This is what they do to start off every practice. They link arms, they go up and down the court, repeating together, together, together. It's something that Rodney Terry has kept around since Chris Beard, and he joked. He said, I love this so much that I always said if I ever left to go get a head coaching job, I was going to bring this with me. The idea is just reminding their players we are all linked together. Boo, just like you and Fran.
Together, together,
Together.
together, together.
All three of us, Chris. All three of us.
And our great production truck, John.
That's right. Scott Gustafson, our producer. Kyle Brown is red hot. He's our director. 5-point Texas advantage. Walker inside, and he's fouled.
Good effort by Rondell. He transferred from Oklahoma State. He was part of a very good AAU team with some guy named Cade Cunningham and Mike Miles and Jacoby Cole. So there's three of those players on the court right now. We've talked many times about the great high school basketball in Dallas-Fort Worth. And Rondell's from Oklahoma City, but the other three are from the Metroplex.
It's been interesting to watch the college game and the impact from different areas. You know, for the longest time you heard so much about, you know, kids from DC or New York City, and the last 20 years or so Dallas, Minneapolis, and then
Toronto.
Canada.
Yes, Toronto. Started with guys like Melvin Edgem in the recent years, but certainly now really a hotbed. Melvin Edgem, former Iowa State star.
Marcus Carr kicks out. Brock Cunningham. Shot clock is under 10. Hunter.
Nice pass.
Great. Oh! And then Bishop gets fouled.
And Christian Bishop, you know, he might be in the, he's auditioning for the slam dunk contest at the Final Four right here. Watch the dish right here. Good help. Avoids the charge, and Christian Bishop showing his athleticism tonight.
Reminder, Pac-12 men's tournament presented by New York Life. You got UCLA and Oregon. UCLA currently up 12 on the 4-seeded Ducks, and then it'll be Arizona and Arizona State, 11:30 Eastern, right here on ESPN.
And Arizona trying to avenge an Arizona State win recently down in Tucson. Of course, UCLA has been rock solid all year long. They will play without Jalen Clark the rest of the season, the Naismith Defensive Player of the Year finalist.
ASU made that miracle half-court shot. And that beat Arizona.
You know, it's interesting. Think about Jerome Tang and Tommy Lloyd, John, two guys that were longtime assistants who waited for Power 5 jobs. And Tommy was consensus Coach of the Year last year by many of those awards, and Jerome Tang's going to be National Coach of the Year, I think, at least on a couple. It's an amazing season and turnaround by K-State.
Miles inside, wouldn't fall, and Cunningham secures the rebound. Mari Rice. Cunningham gets it to Bishop. Mike Miles a little frustrated. He's frustrated at what took place at the other end.
That's right. He thought he got fouled on the other end, but watch, he gets caught at a switch. And those guys don't like, those guards don't like being inside posted up. But because TCU switches, too much contact right now inside.
Doumbia and Bishop. They get it into Morris. And the freshman misses, but there to follow is Bishop.
Well, turnabout is fair play. They got dominated on the glass in Fort Worth 2 weeks ago. But Texas has really done a good job on the glass tonight. It was a concerted effort the last couple days when they knew they would play TCU. We heard it all morning at the walkthrough and the meetings.
Peavy's three will go, and they needed it, and it's back to 5.
Texas very deliberate, running their stuff. They're crisp. They're getting good looks.
Well, the first half, Dylan DeSue was the star. He's got a dozen points here. The second half, it's been Bishop. DeSue right now sitting with 3 fouls. And Cunningham able to draw the foul. Brock Cunningham will shoot 2.
Yep, good pass inside. High-low from Bishop off that short roll, which has become ubiquitous in college basketball now. When you see pressure, 2 players on the ball, you want to get rid of it quickly. And if you have a big guy that can handle it like Bishop or KJ Adams, it becomes a good play, John, because you're now playing 4 versus 3 against the defense.
Bishop will sit. DeSue comes back in.
Timmy Allen's in the mix there. He got 3 pats on the butt as Bishop went by. This is awesome, man. 50-year guy. Great kid, too. Compton Magic guy from LA, although he's from Phoenix.
Ball, little crossover, gets inside. Feeds Coles, who backs it back out. And now Peavy back to Coles. Shot clock winding down. Good hands. Hunter with the steal.
Over the last 5 games, this is the Tyrese Hunter that played at Iowa State.
That one rolls out. And the Frogs on the move. Push up ahead. Peavy hangs. Can't hit. And they get a foul underneath. I think they got Peavy for grabbing it. Rice, indeed they did.
John, I want to tell you something. Watch this play by Brock Cunningham. Watch what he does now. This is called verticality. He jumps straight up inside the arc, and that is a legal play. And that's what Rodney Terry told us today. We're going to need some of that from Brock Cunningham. This is why he plays the minutes he plays. Straight up, doesn't lean in. That is not a foul.
Good documentation there of Brock Cunningham at the defensive end as Texas has the ball. They lead it by 7. Texas now does not have the ball.
That was a missed handoff right there from Morris and Hunter. Morris went to dribble handoff and Hunter never saw it.
Emmanuel Miller checks back in. And a foul on Morris. John Higgins on the call right there. Texas 12:43 away from a date with Kansas. Jayhawks with a win over Iowa State in our other semifinal. Jalen Wilson had 25.
You know, he played like a guy that was player of the year in the league.
Coles is blocked, but Cunningham charged with the foul, and Jacoby Coles will go to the line. That's the first on Brock Cunningham,
who is currently in grad school, working on a master's in advertising, and has already told the coaching staff he will return for year 6. He redshirted. He gets a COVID year. And a valuable member of the team. Westlake High School, more known for its quarterbacks, Drew Brees and Nick Foles.
Same school as KJ Adams.
That's right. And former Baylor Matthew Meyer now playing at Illinois.
Texas by 5, under 12 and a half to go as they break the light pressure. Cunningham got a piece, and then eventually it ends up with Shahade Wells off the glass and in.
Good finish. Sloppy play. Rodney Terry wants to talk it over.
3-point game, 12:02 to go here, second half.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger. Game on.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Oh, that spin class was brutal.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Why is it your grocery order arrives the second you remember everything you...
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN. Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN.
We can't turn the ball over. 2 nonsense plays right now. Those are low-level turnovers right now. We're trying to get it Thunder with the dribble handoff. That's a simple play. Just get the handoff, man. Get to the playmaker. Nanny, we want this box right here. That's why we were going to that side. Got to execute right now.
Got to execute right now. Texas has only turned it over 5 times, but Rodney Terry urging his team, hey, that's a simple play. Talking about that handoff. Got to execute. His team up by 3 with the ball. And some pressure here from the Frogs. And they turn it over.
Wow.
And now it's under 12 timeout.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
Introducing new sweet and savory crepes. Whether you like the flavor.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
The spring sales event has started at South Motors.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
The spring sales event has started at South Motors.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go big, we go bigger.
Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN. Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN.
Now the winner of this one will take on Kansas. Jalen Wilson had 25 points. Grady Dick was big in the second half. KJ Adams on the lob. And the Jayhawks into the championship. And they await the winner of this matchup between Texas and TCU. And a little scouting taking place. Jeremy Case on the left, Curtis Townsend on the right. 4th championship game in the last 5 Big 12 tourneys for the Jayhawks.
Oh, yeah.
Baugh and draws the contact. Let's go to Chris Budden.
Boog, those coaches got a call from Bill Self after the game. Coach Self wanted to compliment them on a job well done. He was going to call the players later on this evening and talk to them. He's been in constant contact with them despite not being able to be here to coach with his team.
Well, they look sharp for sure. And, you know, going into that game, we talked so much about Iowa State and their ability to defend, but the Jayhawks were outstanding on the defensive end, forced a season-high 21 turnovers for Iowa State.
How about the start to that game by Jalen Wilson? If you drew up what an All-American looks and plays like, first 5 minutes of that game tonight, he did it. He set the tone, no question. TCU starting to ramp up some pressure both in the full court and dialing it up here in the half court. Two very good defensive teams.
2-point game. And they have Dessou and Bishop in at the same time. Bishop throws it down.
Really good, because what started to happen is TCU switching indiscriminately, and Texas that time taking advantage of the mismatch inside. Good pass inside. How about Bishop?
That one off the hands of Cork, and it'll go the other way.
If you're going to switch at 5 spots, you got to understand the other team knows you're doing it. Look at Bishop slip right into the lane, and he's got ball on them, and that is a mismatch. Good job right there. Bobby Donewald, the assistant coach in charge of the offense, coming out of a timeout, knowing that TCU switches that. Oh, that's a foul on Mike Miles.
Mike Miles is frustrated. So Miles picks up his 3rd foul. For Christian Bishop, by the way, he's got 13 points in this game, 8 in the half.
There you see Bobby Donewald, former coach of the Chinese Olympic team, NBA assistant. And what do we got now? More action inside. All right, TCU now, they've got to calm down and keep their composure.
So they just got a foul on Xavier Cork, and that's number 4. Got him grabbing his jersey.
Yeah, you'll see Dessou try to get loose.
Yeah.
I don't know if these players sometimes forget there are 3 officials out there, and they have a pretty good sense of the court.
Yeah.
And hard to get away with something like that.
I mean, we have a camera spying on us all game.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Six-point Texas advantage. John Shambi, Fran Fraschilla, and Chris Budd, thanks for joining us from T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. Big 12 semifinal number 2. Good look to Coles. And then that shot short. The follow short again. Tipped out of bounds. And it's Texas basketball.
Dylan Dessou did a good job of contesting in there. Jacoby Coles is going to make that more often than not.
TCU shooting 39% from the floor, 33% in this half.
You know, the key for Texas coming into the game is they wanted to play big because of the rebounding advantage that TCU had. And I think right now, Dessou and Bishop, they play pretty well together.
Rice from the corner. And Miles rebounds it.
I think Miller and Miles have got to start getting downhill off the dribble. Space the floor and give them a chance to get to the basket.
Miles pulling Carr out. Gives off Miller as they swing it. Shot clock under 10. O'Bannon from deep. Not a great shot there.
Post up. Got him. Watch Dessou. He's going to work.
Want to work on O'Bannon. And O'Bannon gets the foul. 2 shots for Dylan Dessou. What are you giggling about?
Timmy Allen is doing the spoon feed, like, keep eating, big guy. There he is. Keep eating, big guy. We got a sideshow tonight. It's a pretty good sideshow. You know what I like about this, too? You get Dessou and Bishop playing like this going into March. You know you're getting Timmy Allen back next week. You got Arterio Morris, who had 10 last night. Hunter's playing his best. And this is starting to look like a 2 seed. And as poorly as it looks like TCU is playing, John, just keep in mind the competition. You know, these guys cannot wait to get out of the gate next week and play somebody that's not wearing a Big 12 uniform. Sure. Good pressure.
Carr right up on Miles.
Really good defense tonight by Texas. Really locked in.
Big time. Coles inside, rejected by Bishop.
Great save. That's one of those winning plays the coaches talked about with Jabari Rice.
Bishop looked at Dessou, and instead, as he leaned in, was able to draw the foul. Folks, a reminder, Big 12 Now on ESPN Plus. It's a must-have for Big 12 fans. With baseball and softball seasons in full swing, there's more than 200 matchups available, along with the early rounds of both conference tournaments. Plus, it's the home for over 600 live events and original content. If you're a Big 12 fan, you got to have it. Sign up, ESPNplus.com/Big 12 Now.
If you want to watch the Longhorns play this weekend, baseball, against Manhattan College.
The Jaspers?
The Jaspers are coming to Austin. How about that? And did you know, John, by the way, Brother Jasper, the first athletic director at Manhattan, he is responsible for the 7th inning stretch.
Yeah, that's the sort of what the history says.
That's what I've always been told.
That he invented the 7th inning stretch. Steal, Carr on Miles. TCU the other way, and then the foul on Dessou, and I think that'll be his 4th. So that could end up being big. 9-point game. Dylan Dessou getting the start with Jimmy Allen sitting it out.
And right now the coaching staff is discussing exactly that. Do we go big? Do we go small? Do we leave Dessou out there with 4? Are we gonna go with the freshman and stay big? Dylan Mitchell coming back in. So that's that 4-headed monster, so to speak. 4 guys with head coaching experience. Steve McClain, former coach at Wyoming. He took a team to the NCAA tournament. Chris Ogden, of course, former Rick Barnes player, head coach at UTA.
Shahade Wells checks back in. Mike Miles will grab a seat. Been a frustrating night from Miles. Just 9 points, and he's definitely been frustrated by the officiating at times.
Right. I think what Jamie Dixon's doing right now is he's going to rest Miles, obviously, till the under 8, and he'll probably play the rest of the way. Three-guard offense. Oh, good hands.
Loose ball, and eventually it's Wells with it to Peavy. Shot clock under 10. Baugh going to work on Rice. Spins, flips it up and in.
Good body control by Damian Baugh. TCU will keep coming at you.
Walker almost tipped it away from Mitchell. Bishop cuts to the hoop, no call, and he couldn't convert.
A lot of contact, I thought.
Wells at the basket. And the putback wouldn't go. Eventually a loose ball. Yeah, they go possession arrow, and it belongs to Texas when we come back. Longhorns with a 5-point advantage here in Kansas City.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
When your life's calling becomes your livelihood.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
Game on. on.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
Game on.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Oh, that spin class was brutal.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series.
With one of the best savings rates in America, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Everything we know. Everything we love.
Why is it your grocery order arrives the second you remember everything you...
Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN. Championship Saturday begins tonight at 6, then continues tomorrow on ESPN.
Wojo, Coach Crean and Cornette in studio. Vanderbilt, Kentucky. Vanderbilt needs to keep winning.
They really do. And with plays like this from Ezra Mannion, who I think is the most unheralded player in the SEC, they've got a great opportunity.
Pac-12, UCLA, Oregon, big second half for the Bruins.
Tiger Campbell was sensational. A career-high 28 points for UCLA.
Over on ESPN, getting ready in about 14 minutes. Arizona, Arizona State. Desmond Cambridge, 27 in the last win last night versus USC. Currently last team in. They need to keep winning as well. Back to you, Boog and Fran.
All right, guys, thanks. You look at most updated version of bracketology. Big 12 getting 7 in. Oklahoma State among the first 4 out.
Well, it's going to be a long 48 hours for Mike Boynton and the Cowboys. They know that. Had a chance to advance last night over Texas. And real quick, John, Jerry Stackhouse has done a great coaching job this year at Vanderbilt. He was co-SEC Coach of the Year. And it wouldn't surprise me if he makes that transition back to the NBA. He coaches like an NBA coach. He has a great offensive mind. They lead Kentucky right now late.
Cunningham gets it back. Morris to Carr. TCU, by the way, has never led. Texas is up 5. Carr and Rice have combined for 6 points and none in this half. And Rice left hand. Here's ball the other way.
Oh, good hands by Marcus Carr.
The deflection and then able to corral it, and then Carr able to draw the foul.
I'll tell you, TCU leads the country in fast break baskets, and you saw how quickly they got out. They had a 3-on-2. It looked like an easy connection, and watch Marcus Carr right here. This should be a layup. It is most of the season, and he just gets his hands on it and shuts down what should have been an easy opportunity at the rim.
Yeah, no doubt.
Marcus had some big games this year, over 20 a bunch of times, 41 against Texas A&M Commerce, and he hasn't scored it lately. He's not shooting it the way he did earlier in the year, but the coaching staff really loves the all-around game.
10 team fouls on TCU, so Texas going to be shooting 2 on every foul the rest of the way.
Remember, you got Dylan Dessou with 4, so Rodney Terry's got to massage this lead with him on the bench. Good defense.
Well, nice. Good feed. And the stuff as Miller throws it down.
Great hustle. I think Shahade Wells got a piece of it. Ball was loose. Great action there by TCU.
Carr inside, steps through.
Oh, yeah.
And then Cunningham collects the loose ball. Back into the front court.
They're trying to get Bishop, but Peavy's doing a nice job of posting him.
Cunningham flips it in. Brock Cunningham with 2.
The defense thought Brock was going to look inside to pass it, left him open, and they hit a little one-handed 12-footer.
Miles, good find. Peavy gets a 3, and it's back to a 4-point game.
I don't know if you remember this at Texas Tech. He could not make that shot. He's put a lot of time into his outside shooting.
Micah Peavy with a big 3.
And he gives you that great defense.
Carr off the window, wouldn't go. Loose ball, and eventually it's Cunningham. Carr will try a 3. Big three-pointer. Marcus Carr, his first triple of the game, and for Texas, just their second three-pointer of the night.
Great hands.
Miles answers.
Breathing a sigh of relief, Mike Miles.
4-point Texas advantage back in 30 seconds.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
At South BMW, we're all about giving you luxury for less. That's why we offer...
Back inside T-Mobile Center, John Shambi and Fran Fraschilla, Chris Budd. As we await the final 4:46, it's Texas by 4. Winner of this one will play Kansas in our championship tomorrow.
Both of these teams, once in Allen Fieldhouse with TCU and Saturday in Austin, have beaten Kansas convincingly. That means very little tomorrow night. There is some confidence that both of these teams know they can play with KU, but KU looked every bit like a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament today.
Dylan DeSue back in with those 4 fouls. And Bishop on the bench for Texas. Tyrese Hunter.
Trying to get it inside. High-low right here.
Cunningham had ideas about getting it to DeSue. Got to get something off here. Whoops. And it's a travel.
Good defense. That was really good pressure on the perimeter. Made it difficult to throw inside. They fronted DeSue. Now he catches it. Watch the hands swarm. Good job by Peavy. He is as good a defender as TCU has. They have 4 or 5 really good ones.
Baugh inside, dunk wouldn't go. And Baugh comes away with it. Then a loose ball, eventually Miller. And they're getting Cunningham with a foul. Our under 4 timeout. TCU down by 4. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Phillips 66, proud sponsor of Big 12 basketball.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the hunt.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger. Game on.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
Oh, that spin class was brutal.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
At South BMW, we're all about giving you luxury for less. That's why we offer
Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile. Toyota of Melbourne is the dealership that works hard to earn your business. We go the extra mile.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai. There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
So my daughter tells us you're in television.
You can say streaming, Dad.
And you're 40.
There's never been a better time to get away with a great deal on the Hyundai.
Critics and audiences are cheering for Otto.
Auto.
You don't hear that name very often.
When it's tournament time, we don't go big. We go bigger. When it's tournament time, we don't go.
Crean and Cornette here. Coming up next on ESPN, Arizona State, Azuolas Tubelis, first team All-Pac-12.
Well, there are three constants in life, Jordan. Death, taxes, and Tubelis is getting to that left hand.
Yeah, I'll pass on the death and the taxes. I'll lean into some Tubelis for right now. What do you say? That's coming up next. Boog and Fran, finish the song.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'll tell you, Wojo would love to play in this game. He would fit right in with this toughness, defense.
Bishop and Dessou combining for 30 total points. Texas with the advantage in the paint. And Mike Miles Jr. starting to get going as 8 in the second half. Dylan Dessou with 15 points. Grabs another rebound. He's got 7.
He had double-double last night, first of the season. Good D, swarming, switching, keeping the ball in front.
Shot clock winding down. Rice got to get something off here. Hard shot. Did hit the rim. Miller has it. Miller almost lost the handle. Miles. And Rice grabs a rebound. Well, that was a frantic about 40 seconds there. Now things slow down. This has been a tough physical game.
Yeah, this is like an inter-squad scrimmage. Both teams know exactly the opponent's strengths and weaknesses.
Carr not able to hit. Bishop. And John Higgins saying it stays with Texas.
Take a look. It's not reviewable. Yeah. Looked like
sure.
Yeah, looked like it went off Bishop.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Cannot review it. I say these teams are mirror images. They're built the same way.
Rice wide open. Can't hit. Bishop the rebound.
Great effort.
And then they throw it away. It's a turnover.
Opportunities now for TCU. Both teams sloppy, but it's really good defense. Rodney Terry, I would say, beside himself.
Miles to Peavy. Closing in on 2 minutes to play. Peavy at the basket. Wow. Erased by Dessou. Carr puts it in.
What a Euro step. Terrific body control. But that play was made at the other end by a guy with 4 fouls.
Peavy. And that's tipped out. Walker can't hit. Dessou grabs the rebound, pushes it up ahead, and then waits for numbers.
It's another rebound for Dessou, John. He's closing in on another double-double.
Yeah, he's got 15 and 8. Now they slow things down. Under 90 seconds to go. The winner gets Kansas in the final.
Yeah, this is terrific defense by Dylan Dessou. Remember when we said last year he did not get his athleticism back because of that knee injury? Well, that's all changed. And then watch the crafty footwork right there. We talk about that wrong foot layup that's become part of a guard's game in this game. And a pretty move right there by Marcus Carr. They have not played great, but we have been around this Texas team all year, John, and the one thing they are is connected. It's a close-knit group of players and coaches.
Yeah, there's a grittiness and a toughness that they have, no question.
And in this league, the opponents will make you not play great because this is a gritty league.
A reminder, we got you covered on Selection Sunday. It starts at noon Eastern on ESPN. College basketball live to prep the day. And then at 6, Reese and the fellas look at the men's field of 68 as the brackets are announced, followed by bracketology, breakdowns of each region. And then at 8, the women's field of 68 revealed. Continuing coverage throughout the evening, also streaming live on the ESPN app.
All right, Texas ball. The arrow points towards TCU. Let's see what Rodney Terry dials up. This is a big possession for TCU. Still 2-possession game, lots of time. 88 seconds. Early in the year, it was Marcus Carr almost exclusively. But Hunter and Rice also capable now of creating.
Miller pops out on Carr. Clock under 10. Carr. Step back. Loose ball, and eventually it ends up with Rondell Walker. Walker lost the handle, out of bounds, and it belongs to Texas.
I would review this. It looks like it goes off Walker, but let's see if that ball's tipped from behind. That's
John Higgins is going to go look.
Yep.
Ooh.
No. I think he got it last. Yep. It's going to be off Rondell Walker. It'll be a quick review. Under 2 minutes. You can go to the monitor. And I think Rondell lost it.
6-point Texas advantage.
Now I think you got to put some pressure on and start to think about fouling. Time is of the essence. It looks pretty clear that Rondell loses that ball. They're getting different angles over there. It's called DV Sport. So the officials, you can see them rolling it back and forth in slow motion. Well, we could have told him that 30 seconds ago.
That's right. So Texas basketball, 1:08 to go.
Got a trap now. I think you got a foul. I'm fouling here and making this game go a little longer.
Sure.
Play the 3-for-2 game, 3-for-1. There it is.
Oh, they got a takeaway. And then Rice.
Look at Rice.
Able to grab it right back.
How about that?
That's a huge play.
And that's why he's a winner. That's why he's a winner. And I didn't finish the story the way I wanted to earlier. When he was at New Mexico State, of course, he played with Timmy Allen's brother Teddy. They were looking for transfers, Chris Beard was, and they tried to watch every game this kid play in the final 5 minutes of the game, and they determined that he makes winning plays. And that play on the other end of the court, John, is exactly what we're talking about.
88% free throw shooter, 81 in his career. That, by the way, his first point of the second half.
This is his second start of the season because of Timmy Allen being out. Another block by Dessou. Are they going to count it? Okay.
Score the basket.
Now they can review this also, but you have to make a call first, which is what Keith Kimball did. That should be goaltending. That looked like that ball was over the cylinder. Let's see if we get a good look here. Oh, maybe not.
No, it's not.
Maybe not. So by rule, the last 2 years, you can review an offensive interference or goaltending. And that's exactly what they'll do. But you can only do it if you make the call on the floor, which they did. Keith Kimball called it. 2 points for TCU, and now they'll take a good look at this.
Okay.
Let's watch now. Is the ball on the way down is the question. Hard to tell there. Man, that looks like it's still on the way up to me.
I got that as a block, friend.
I do too.
It's tough. I mean, I get it.
It's got to be indisputable, but they've already made the call that the basket counts. So it has to be clear, and that's what the discussion is right now.
Yeah.
If they're not sure, they'll count it.
And now John Higgins, Ray Natilli, Keith Kimball get together. Ray Natilli's coming over. So it's not goaltending.
There you go. That's a good piece of officiating right there. And you noticed how Keith Kimball made the call from underneath?
Yeah.
John Higgins hesitated first, but by calling it.
So there was a foul on the play. So they go 2 shots. And Boss short. That's big.
So it could have been a 3-point play. Now they're lucky to get 1. Good trap here. You don't have to foul. It's your jump ball.
Up ahead to Bishop.
Smart. Great decision by Bishop. Got a foul. Too much time. You're down 6. Too much time. You got to go. Too much time.
Carr. And here's Miles. Got to get something going. They're down by 6. Miller rebound, loose ball. And Carr eventually gets fouled. 15.1 to go.
Well, one thing that happened tonight that did not happen in Fort Worth, and that was Texas matched TCU's intensity, especially on the glass and in the paint. It was the focal point of today's practice, and I think they've passed the test that Rodney Terry put out there for them.
It's a tough team.
It's a tough team, and TCU's a tough team, John.
No doubt.
I'm telling you, you'd watch this. If you watch these two teams and you haven't seen them this year, you'd say, wow, they can't score. They're not that good. No, you wait till they get out of this conference. Texas blew out Gonzaga. TCU hammered some really good teams out of conference.
Miles from the corner. Got it. And now it's a 4-point game with 5.6 seconds to go.
Well, you need a miracle. You need a turnover and a foul on the three. And if you're Rodney Terry, you're just not letting that happen.
Let's send it back to the studio quickly to Jordan Cornette.
Well, it's just a quick update. If you're looking for Arizona State, it is underway on ESPN2 upon the conclusion of this one in these final few seconds. We'll get it over to ESPN. Fran, Boo, bring us home.
Thank you, sir. All right, 5.8 seconds left, and Texas by 4.
I think something else happened the last 2 days. When you play without a player as valuable as Timmy Allen and other players step up, Cunningham, Bishop, Dessou, Arterio Morris, it grows your bench, and it grows Terry's confidence in these guys that he can put them in key games.
(64-60). And the Longhorns is 5.8 seconds away from a date with Kansas. Texas and Kansas this year split. Texas winning the final regular season game at home, and Kansas winning at Allen Fieldhouse.
And I think we would agree, we don't know the answer yet, but it's likely. We know Timmy Allen's not playing tomorrow, and I would be surprised
if Kevin McCullough did.
Exactly. Yep. Interesting alignment right here. TCU, you got to front and force a turnover.
They get it to Hunter.
Good job.
And Miles fouls him. So Hunter down to the other end. Hasn't shot a free throw in this game. He's got 7 points. Tyrese Hunter, 79% from the line, 73% in his career. Time now for our player of the game, and it is brought to you by Phillips 66. That man, Christian Bishop, our player of the game. 10 second half points. He finished with 15. Outstanding work down low by Christian Bishop.
I'm
Phillips 66 player of the game.
Our boss David Seisler's in the truck, and I'm going to nominate this guy for the dunk contest in Houston.
I like it. You know, that'll do it. Texas wins it 66-60 the final, and a long